Hello and welcome everyone to a quick update video about Bitcoin, Ethereum and Quant on this channel. My name is Daniel and congratulations to everyone who followed my trades and is in a profitable Ethereum short trade right now. As I already told you in advance, when Ethereum hit the $2,000 level, I put the multiple amount of money in my Ethereum short trade, which was already in, and there we are, we rushed down more than $130. I will give you all my next expectation and price targets for this Ethereum short trade. I already took 50% of profits, but I'm planning to scale it up again in the next few hours, and I will tell you all about that in this video. Whoa, what was that? Let's continue. If you don't want to miss out on that in the future, leave a subscription down in the channel and enjoy this video. And we're starting here today straight on Ethereum 1 hour time frame, and as you can see, everything played out absolutely perfect. I smashed in more money in my Ethereum short trade when we hit the $2,000 level. And of course, I shared everything in real time with my trading partners, and I took profits when we were down at, let's say, 1870, because right now I'm expecting this to be a wave 1 of C. So there should be now a wave 2 in the region between, let's say, 1920 and 1950. And there I will again scale up my short position for the wave 3, 4 and 5 here of the C wave. So that is basically my expectation here on the 1 hour time frame. The smaller time frames I'm not really trading. From the bigger time frames, you know that I'm expecting a pump in this region, but technically it can also just be a wave 4, yeah, and we are coming down in a 5th wave afterwards and then pumping up. Yeah, so that is the only option I want to keep myself open. Yeah, I will decide that when we are down in the target area. But for now, I will just focus on my short trade for this C wave towards the downside, which can technically be a 3rd wave as well, but it wouldn't change much. It would just come down lower here, yeah, or in the lower region of this bigger time frame target. And yeah, that's what I'm following here right now. Let's jump over straight to the Bitcoin chart as well. And as you can see, we are also following my expectation absolutely perfect. What I find quite interesting is that Bitcoin really didn't make a higher high here in comparison to that highs here. What I already told you before, because otherwise it would get an overshooting B wave, which is less likely. Yeah. So I told you this can happen, but it's more likely that we are topping out here and not overshooting, because this can then already be a 1-2 of the C wave, and we are coming down now in 3, 4 and 5. So this would be a nicer wave count. In comparison to that, I just want to jump back to the Ethereum. There I told you easily we can overshoot with this high here, those highs of the triangle easily, and I even gave you a target area for that, which we hit absolutely perfect. So that is the slight difference, that Ethereum could come higher here, because in comparison to that highs before, it would not end up in an overshooting B wave and everything ran as expected. And for Bitcoin, I told you we should not overshoot it, and I'm quite excited that we really didn't, that we are really following here this wave count nicely. And as you know, this wave 3 towards the downside should develop in a 5-wave structure. So this can be a 1 of 3, 2 of 3, now there comes a 3 of 3, 4 of 3 and 5 of 3. But this is all just finishing off the red wave 3, and afterwards there is coming a 4 and 5, which then finishes off this green C wave. Yeah, so that would be the optimum case, and then we have a bigger 3-wave structure here for Bitcoin as well, and we are able to pump higher afterwards. Yeah, so that is basically my expectation for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So just remember that we are in the C wave towards the downside. We are in the beginning of the C wave, and it will end here in a deeper target area from where we can pump towards the upside. And if we are now looking at the Quant chart, surprisingly, it is finally matching. Yeah, I don't want to go over the whole chart again, because I'm following exactly this wave count since the beginning of my Quant analysis, since the beginning of January. And yeah, we followed that absolutely perfect. The summarization of this whole 5 months analysis is that we should now be basically in the last wave towards the downside, and this should end up in the target area, which I already told you back in January, between 80 and 95 US dollars. And everything which we developed here towards the downside gives me the assumption that this should be an ending diagonal. This was a wave 4, so there should now be a 3-wave move towards the downside. So only the last impulse is missing, a C wave like for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then we can finish here this fifth wave, off the wave C, off the wave 2, and pump them towards the upside. And don't wonder why this fifth wave is a 3-wave move. This can happen in ending diagonals. Yeah. So that is exactly my assumption, my expectations here for Quant. However, this all is no financial advice, but if you don't want to miss out in the future, leave a subscription down below this channel, activate the small little bell so you will always get notified when I upload a new video here for you on this channel. And thanks a lot for your whole support. Thank you very much for your nice comments. I always appreciate it when you leave your thoughts down in the comment section. It helps me pushing the YouTube algorithm. And I hope we will see each other, of course, in tomorrow's video as always again on this channel. Ciao, ciao.